Hallo Leute und damit herzlich willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Die hatten die letzte Folge aufgehört. Unser guter Zhong Li wird uns jetzt ein bisschen verraten, was es mit der Mondadeptin auf sich hat. Let's go. Wir wissen schon auf jeden Fall ihren Name. Zibai. Oder Zibai oder Chibai. Ich weiß jetzt genau nicht so genau, aber wir werden bestimmt noch ein paar Mal ihren Namen bestimmt noch hören.
We never really thought about it, but it must have been a fake, right? A fake moon!
Indeed, it was false. Its true nature, nothing but a projection of the moon. It also happens to be the prison that confines Zizhi to this day.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is trapped inside that projection? Then we need to rescue her! But the moon in the sky right now is the real one, right? Where did the fake moon go? And why can't Paimon see it?
Das stimmt. Leute, wenn ihr euch noch erinnert, das haben wir ja geschafft. Aber der Mond am Himmel ist jetzt der echte, richtig? Wo ist der falsche Mond hin? Weil man kann ihn nicht sehen. Das stimmt, das ist jetzt der richtige, echte Mond, den wir dort sehen.
With the return of the true moon, the shadow naturally lost its place in the heavens. Now, it is disintegrating bit by bit. It's a process that comes and goes. When it occurs, it looks like the moon is being obscured by a black shadow. But when it stops, the shadow disappears and becomes invisible to the eye.
So, you're saying there's an invisible fake moon blocking the real moon right now?
Scheinbar Paimon, die jüngste Mondfinsternis, das war der falsche Mond, oder? Ich denke auch.
Indeed.
In der Tat.
Okay, this is not what Paimon was expecting.
My hypothesis is that people's wishes could be what trigger the periods of disintegration. After all, when you experienced that episode just now, it was precisely when Miss Linlong spoke of her own wish.
Wait, is that because the White Horse Adeptus answers people's wishes? The legend must be true then. So, that means the more wishes we make, the faster the fake moon will disintegrate, right? Then it won't be long before the White Horse Adeptus is free!
Quite the contrary. After countless years trapped inside, the two have merged into one. When the moon shadow is gone, Zizhi will cease to exist in this world.
Oh no! So, by bringing the moon back, we actually hurt the White Horse Adeptus?
Do not burden yourself with such thoughts. Because of your actions, a promising opportunity has presented itself to us. Let us not forget, what is crumbling is also precisely that which imprisons her. Yes, and that is why I invited you here tonight. Your connection to that broken jade token confirms that you can do what I envision. However, while I had hoped to receive your assistance, this matter could have significant ramifications. I must admit a certain reluctance to implicate you in more of Tevat's secrets. Often, the deeper one's knowledge of such matters, the harder it becomes to extricate oneself from them. You are someone who once traveled through the boundless sea of stars. I cannot help but wonder, perhaps it is wrong for your fate to become too entangled with the fate of any one world. Such is your conviction, then. Since journeying beyond Lille, you have had ample time to reflect on these matters, it would seem.
So stark ist also deine Überzeugung, seit ihr Lüe verlassen habt. Naja, Zhongli, wir haben einiges verlassen, du. Das ist schon einige Jahre her, ne? Wo wir es verlassen haben.
Very well. The first secret I must reveal is that Zizhi has long since passed away. The being within the Shadow Moon is merely one of the 3 deadly selves she severed before her death.
Wait, the White Horse Adeptus is dead? Weren't you supposed to tell us how to fix this? Now it just seems even more impossible!
Please, remain calm, Paimon, and allow me to explain. The three deadly selves is a practice used by those engaged in spiritual cultivation. The intent is to sever the three vice-laden mortal selves to reveal one's true, pure self beneath. However, Zibai's three selves are more complicated in nature. Because in the moment before her death, someone preserved the shattered essence of her soul and placed the fragments within her three deadly selves. If we retrieve the three fragments of her soul, there is a chance we can restore her presence in the mortal realm.
So that means we can bring her back to life?
Yes, provided we retrieve the fragments of her soul's essence from the three deadly selves. Indeed. The being you encountered was Zibai's first deadly self, Zizhi. After Zibai's death, she ascended to the heavens and became one with the Shadow Moon. The essence that resides within her is a heavenly soul, also known as Taiguang. Thus, this self is the closest to Zibai's true nature. That said, because she is trapped within the Shadow Moon, we have no choice but to seek out the other two soul essences first. Then we can unite them as one. Her second deadly self is called Zizhi. After Zibai's death, she fell into a slumber deep beneath the earth in what is now known as the Chasm. The essence within her is the Earth Soul, also known as Shuangling. She is the self that inherited most of Zibai's memories and wisdom.
The chasm? So, do we have to go there to find her?
That won't be necessary. I sensed her presence on the jade carriage from earlier, the one at the exhibition. It's possible the return of the Frost Moon awakened her, and she emerged from the chasm alongside that batch of ancient artifacts.
Wait! That must be why you agreed to help with the exhibition! To investigate the artifacts!
Indeed. So in truth, Miss Linlong was the one who helped me. The third deadly self is Zichao. The essence within her is the human soul, also known as Yojing, Zibai's shade. Thus she is the most free-spirited among the three. She lent me her aid during the Archon War 1,000 years ago. But later, as her powers waned, she retreated into the mountains. I imagine finding Zichao should prove the most troublesome, so I shall take it upon myself to track her down.
So, we need to find the second deadly self, right? But where do we even start?
Locating her should not prove difficult. In life, Zibai was fond of mortals, and as the self who inherited most of her memories and wisdom, Zizhi should be the same. It's possible she has possessed someone, and is meandering the bustling streets of Liyue Harbor as we speak.
Possess someone? Wait! Are you thinking what Paimon's thinking, Traveler?
What if she raided a tomb and dug up some super special relic, then got herself haunted by an ancient ghost?
Exactly! Lu Xiangxiang!
It seems you have a lead in mind already.
She'd still be at Boo Boo Pharmacy. She was super agitated when she first got there, so Baishu gave her some calming medicine and told us to come back in 2 days. Do you think it could be her, Zhengli?
It's quite possible. The deadly selves are impure beings that can easily influence mortal minds. A sound plan. Well, I should get started on my own investigation then.
But you're leaving already?
I must. Zichao went into hiding after the Archon War. If I am to have any success tracking her down, and there's no guarantee, I should start sooner rather than later.
But there's still so much you haven't told us! Like, who the White Horse Adeptus actually is, and how she died in the first place! Not to mention who it was that preserved the fragments of her soul.
Should our endeavor prove successful, then naturally those answers will follow. If not, speaking of them would be rather meaningless. It would seem that this is a question you are unwilling to set aside. Very well. I shall tell you. It was the Avatar of Time.
Es war die Inkarnation der Zeit. Was? Okay, Leute. Das ist die... Oh mein Gott, das ist jetzt nicht wahr. Das ist einer der 4 Schatten. Ich fasse es nicht. Das ist einer der 4 Schatten, Leute. Die haben wir gesehen. Das ist die Person, die auch die Synchronstimme von Venti hat. Ich glaube, ich spinne. Das ist einer der 4 Schatten. Das ist das ist die mit den ganz, ganz langen weißen Haaren, die immer eine Uhr bei sich irgendwie in der Nähe, sowas ähnliches wie eine Uhr hat. Ach du Heilige. Okay, einer der 4 Schatten war das. Es war die Inkarnation der Zeit. Astaroth.
Ah, so you
Du
know
kennst
of
also
her
ihre Existenz.
The ruler of time saved her soul.
Indeed. Preserving what remained of Zibai's soul in the moment before her death. Only the power of time could be capable of such a thing. However, there is no telling what effect it has had on the 3 deadly selves. In other words, you must exercise caution when seeking out Zizhi.
Alex lässt sich nicht sagen, welche Wirkung diese Macht auf die 3 tödlichen Selbst gehabt hat. Daher sei vorsichtig, wenn du nach Zizhi suchst. Okay.
On the night of Lantern Rite, countless Shao lanterns, and the wishes written upon them, will be released into the sky. I estimate that this event will trigger the Shadow Moon's collapse. When that happens, the cage that confines the first deadly self will open. That is our moment to act, but also the moment where all could be lost. For if we fail to retrieve the other 2 soul fragments in time, Zibai's resurrection is hopeless. As I mentioned before, the answers to your remaining questions should come in time, providing our efforts bear fruit. Let us hope that all proceeds smoothly in the days to come.
Okay, damit haben wir die erste Quest fertig, Leute. Die erste Sequenz. Ich bin aber sowieso auch gespannt. Wann kriegen wir das eigentlich mit den 4 Schatten zu tun, ne? Und was hat das eigentlich mit den Schatten des Raums zu tun? Also die Göttin des Raums. Die ist ja verschwunden. Wir haben noch nicht so viel Ahnung tatsächlich. Das ist auch so die Sache, Leute. Aber wir haben das freigeschaltet. Wir haben einmal 60 Urgestein bekommen. Hier ist die nächste Quest zum Auftrag. Warte bis 8 Uhr am übernächsten Tag. Okay. Okay, Leute, ich würde sagen, das machen wir jetzt gleich. Aber bevor wir das machen, werde ich kurz einen kleinen Cut geben. Es wird dann gleich der nächste Tag dann für euch schon sein. Weil ich bin jetzt erstmal frühstücken. Ich habe Hunger. Deswegen, nicht wundern, es wird jetzt hier meinen kleinen Cut geben. Und für euch wird es halt nur eine Sekunde sein. Für mich wird es halt ein ganzer Frühstücktag, mindestens eine Stunde sein, deswegen. Aber ist halt das Schöne, wenn man gut cutten kann, ne? Gut, Leute, dann würde ich sagen, bis gleich. Und dann sehen wir uns am übernächsten Tag hier in Genshin wieder. Dann, ja.
Fingers crossed we learned something useful.
Alles klar, Leute. Und damit sind wir wieder da. Sorry für das kurze Sorry jetzt für den kurzen Cut. Wie gesagt, für euch war es ja, wie gesagt, für euch nur eine Sekunde. Für mich war es halt eine Stunde Frühstücken. Okay, so. Wir sind jetzt hier. Wir müssen natürlich erstmal wieder da wieder hin. Zu der Bio-Hütte, wie ich sehe. Ist aber auch crazy, wenn ich das gerade so richtig sehe. Die Stadt ist eigentlich, wenn man das so richtig sieht, eigentlich gar nicht so klein, ne? Ist erstaunlich. Das ist wirklich erstaunlich. Da vorne ist ja auch noch was ein bisschen. Hier sind noch kleine Hütten. Hier ist eine Stadt. Ja. Crazy, Leute. Wenn man nachdenkt, ist schon beeindruckend. Wenn ich das so sagen darf. Und zack. So. Weiter geht's.
So let me get this straight. The patient disappeared right as you were delivering the medicine.
I know it's hard to believe, but that's exactly what happened.
It's true. 1 minute she was there, and the next she was nowhere to be seen. Hey, it's Yelan! Fancy seeing you here! Oh, Is this a bad time?
Not at all. Just a small roadblock in the case I'm working. Mingguang asked me to investigate a patient named Lu Shangshang. If you're here to find her too, then you're out of luck, I'm afraid. She went missing this morning.
What?
According to Dr. Baiju, the patient vanished right under his nose. But it just seems like that should be impossible.
There 1 second and gone the next? Pretty sure Xiao can do something like that.
Then you're suggesting this Lu Shangshang is the vigilant Yaksha in disguise? Or some other adeptus?
Guess not. But this is so weird. How can a living person just vanish into thin air? Unless Linny decided to take his act to Liyue?
Who is this Linny you speak of?
Oh, never mind. Paimon's just grasping at straws.
Let's set aside the how for now, and focus more on the where. You mentioned this patient has a strong obsession with achieving fame and recognition?
Yes. She kept talking about becoming a renowned archaeologist and making a name for herself.
So, are we looking for a place where it's super easy to become famous?
I think we should check out the Xiao Lantern crafting stalls.
Because it's easy to become famous by making Xiao lanterns?
Not exactly. When the people of Liyue need a solution to a problem, their first thought would be to pray to the gods and the Adepti. If her wish is to become famous, she might write it on a Xiao lantern in the hopes that the fabled White Horse Adeptus might make it come true.
That certainly sounds probable.
Turns out, the White Horse Adeptus might be a lot closer to home than she thinks.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's go check out those stalls.
Unter Felsen. Okay. Interessant. Okay, Leute, geht zum Strand, am man Laternen basteln kann. Wir müssen da wieder zurück, wie es scheint. Na dann, machen wir das mal. Da ist die schöne Brücke, Leute. Wenn ihr euch noch daran erinnert, von der Brücke auf, ja, sind wir nach Lübeck gekommen. Und wenn ich gerade noch mal so denke, hatten wir auch hier eine Legendenquest. Die ist sogar auch auf YouTube, wo wir dann von der Brücke aus gegangen sind und Mona begleitet haben zurück nach Mondstadt. Das war ihre Legendenquest von der guten Mona. Schick irgendwie, wenn ich drüber nachdenke. Sehr sogar. Echt schon wieder auch, das ist auch schon fast 5 Jahre her. Nee, das ist glaube ich sogar schon 5 Jahre her, ja.
Alright, we're here. Still no sign of Lu Shangshang, though.
As long as you're patient enough, Paimon, you'll find that hunting down people is no different from hunting boars. We need to blend into the environment, or we risk alerting the target. So as far as everyone here is concerned, we're just ordinary tourists.
Oh, okay. If we need to blend in, then let's make some Xiao lanterns and write our wishes down, like everyone else. What's your New Year's wish, Yelan?
I haven't given it much thought.
Oh, and it can't be work-related. You gotta take a break once in a while, right? You're always digging out this suspect, tailing that criminal, hunting down this gang or that. Which is super amazing and all, but it's gotta be exhausting.
Really getting into this, huh?
You said to blend in, right? Come on, it's all part of the act. So you gotta think of something.
Then, I suppose, it'd be to go traveling, the next time I get the chance.
Traveling? That's our bread and butter. Wanna join us?
Thanks for the offer, but my desk is piled high with reports on your exploits. And that's not quite the kind of traveling I had in mind. I was thinking more, the lie down and do absolutely nothing kind of travel.
Ah, something a bit more easy and breezy, right? Hey, wait! We know just the place! The Easy Breeze Holiday Resort in Netland.
Stimmt, Leute. Wenn ihr euch noch erinnert, das schöne Sommerfest in Natlan. Also, ja, das war das Sommerfest in Natlan, Leute. Letztes Jahr haben wir das gehabt. Boah, krass. Bevor Nordquai kam, kam das hier zustande. Da hatten wir auch eine Story mit Bennett. Der war ja mit dabei, wo er seine Eltern eigentlich kennengelernt hat. Auch eine interessante Story, Leute. Kann man auch gerne gucken, ist auch bei mir auf YouTube drauf. Ja, war eine interessante Story. War wirklich eine sehr, sehr interessante Story.
It's super relaxing and full of fun activities. You've got the beautiful ocean and tons of cute little creatures called Asha. Seriously, you gotta go!
I suppose I'll have to check it out.
Hey guys, happy Lantern Night!
What a coincidence! You here to make shell lanterns too?
Well, it's that time of year, am I right? Thought I'd join in on the fun. You can't have Lantern Night without making one of these.
What you gonna wish for?
Aw, man, it's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. The truth is, the mighty mythical beasts are seriously struggling with recruitment. So, I'm hoping to find a few apprentices and teach them the art of wusho dancing.
Awesome! Shurfugami, here we come!
Whoa there, Paimon! One step at a time. I actually need to find people first.
Yeah, but Paimon bets people will jump at the chance to learn from you!
Well, I wouldn't be so sure. Wusho dancing is super physical and takes a lot of hard work to master, so it's not easy to find people. At this point, if the Adepti can't help me, no one can.
I'll do it!
Huh?
Wow.
You just said you wanted an apprentice, right? Well, I'm offering. What do you think?
Whoa, the White Horse Adeptus works faster than I thought.
Traveler, it's her. Lu Shangshang.
Our target!
Hey! Didn't you hear me? I said I wanted to be your apprentice!
No need to shout. I heard you the first time. What's your name?
Step back a bit, Gaming. This person could be dangerous.
What?
Hey! What are you trying to do? Do you know who I am? Get back!
Lu Shangshang, we have no intention of harming you. We just need to ask you a few questions.
Get back, I said!
Try to remain calm.
If you come any closer, I'll...
Hm? Ha! Okay, alles klar. Ihr Geist ist aus dem Körper rausgegangen. Was? Sie hat rote Augen. Hatte die letzten auch rote Augen? Ich glaube, sie hat andere Augenfarbe.
Little wisp of a being. How are you able to see me?
Kleines Wesen, wie kannst du mich sehen? Tja.
So what if I am? Leave at once! You, a mere mortal, whose own life hangs by a thread, would dare reach for the power of life and death? Unless you wish to be condemned to eternal damnation, you would do well to abandon this foolish endeavor. I shall speak on this no further.
Don't come any closer. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Playing dumb, are we? Save it. We know you attacked those people at Wanmin Restaurant.
What? No, I would never. You must be mistaking me for someone else.
You don't remember.
Of course not. How could I do such a thing?
What about the photo you took near Chuang Terrace?
What photo?
What's going on? It's like she lost her memory or something.
Well, this complicates things. I'll take her back for questioning and let you know what I find. Take her away.
But I didn't do anything! I swear!
That's weird. She seems so normal now, but she doesn't remember anything.
This is just great. An apprentice falls right into my lap and now she's gone!
Don't worry, Gaming. This is a special case. I'm sure you'll find one soon.
Unless you're gonna pony up and offer a real solution, Paimon, I don't want to hear it.
Gaming? What's up with...
Oh, sie ist in ihm
I'm done
drinne.
here. I'm gonna go find an apprentice, and I won't take no for an answer.
Gaming, wait!
Sie ist in ihm drinne.
Is it just Paimon, or was Gaming acting super weird just now? What? How do you know? Whoa! So you saw the second deadly self? And you think she moved from Lu Xiangxiang to Gaming? Uh-oh. Then we better find him before something bad happens. Let's go!
Okay, Leute, und ich würde sagen, ich beende damit wieder die Aufnahme. Es ist schon wieder, ach, über 25 Minuten, verdammte Scheiße. Wir sehen uns.
Alas, why must Cloud Retainer inflict such woe upon us, Mooncarver?
Fürst der fließenden Wassers. Ach, das sind die anderen beiden Adepten. Wir sehen uns aber in der nächsten Folge, Leute. Euer Masho. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschaußen. Schönes Bild.